For the next 2 days, we are going to explore Theodore Roosevelt National Park and the town of Medora, including the famous steak fondue and musical. We have made it to North Dakota and we are on our 18th national park, Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Unlike other national parks, this park has 2 sections and they are not connected. You have the North Unit and the South Unit, located 68 miles apart. Along this highway, we were able to stop and see bighorn sheep. For this evening and tomorrow morning, we are going to start in the North Unit, which hardly anybody goes to. After a quick stop at the visitor center, of course, we start the 14-mile drive. Our first wildlife starts at mile marker 2. All right, mile 2, we've got longhorns. So we stopped just to walk along this little path. They said there's ticks and there's poison ivy, so everybody be very careful when you're coming out. But this national park, no bounds. You can go anywhere you want. Just don't pet the bison. That's the rule. All right, so the scenic overlook dead ends in the Oxbow Overlook, which is the best place for a sunrise. The average wind speed here is 17 miles an hour. On a good day, it reaches 30. We are staying at the Roosevelt Inn and Suites. Look, you can't miss him. He's huge. So the Roosevelt Inn is 20 minutes from the north rim of North Unit of the Theodore Roosevelt National Park. God, that's a mouthful. The lobby was beautifully decorated, and so were the hallways. Also has a very beautiful indoor pool. We stayed in the newer section located behind the building, which was equally beautifully decorated. Our suite was much bigger than I had anticipated. The living room, 1 bedroom, a nice full kitchen, and a big bathroom. Good morning! We got up really early to go see the sunrise. The sunrise is at 5:54 and it takes 55 minutes to get here. Do the math. So we left Watford like 4:15. Drove through the park. So Theodore Roosevelt National Park for the North Unit, there are some weird sounds going on, is a 14-mile drive all the way to the end. It's a dead end, and then you have to come back. So at the very end is Oxbow. Is it Oxbow? Oxbow Overlook, which is where everybody says to go see the sunrise. As you see in my face, it's getting ready to. So on the way in, we saw one outline of a buffalo, and unexpectedly, guess what we found? A porcupine. And the guy jumps out of the car to go get a better picture of a porcupine. And now he just, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. 2 porcupines. Nobody told us there was going to be a porcupine. I don't know what we were thinking. Amazing sunrise in the park, and we have our first animal. But where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Can you see him? Because I couldn't. He is right there in the middle. If you can get to this place for sunrise, it is so worth it. Fun fact, although Theodore Roosevelt was not born in North Dakota, he spent a lot of time here. He found it peaceful. He established 5 national parks during his presidency, but this was not one of them. President Truman established this park in 1947 to honor Theodore Roosevelt. Sunrise was a success. Do you see her? She's so pretty. Sunrise is a success. Now we are going to slowly drive our 14 miles back in hopes for more critters. Remember, on the bingo card, we've got 2 buffalo, 3 rabbit, and 2 porcupines. I mean, the porcupines are like bonuses because no one said, hey, you're going to see a porcupine. We even were like, what is that? We had to zoom in to see what it was. How's your morning going? Is it going pretty good? Ah, you are a big boy. Oh, that bird is mad at you. We saw several wildlife on the way back out. Thanks, buddy. Aww. Including at mile marker 2, where the longhorns were a little closer. All right, we've made it to the southern unit of Theodore Roosevelt National Park. So we've left Watford, drove an hour and a half south to Medora. That is where the south unit is. The south unit has a 48-mile scenic drive, beginning and ending in Medora. You need to be aware of the time zones. While north unit is central time, the south unit is mountain time. If you start in the north unit, you will gain an hour when you arrive to the south unit. Our first stop is the prairie dog town. Next up, there was a little parking area on the right. It had a trail that went all the way out to the mound, and I had to do it. Next stop is Wind Canyon Trail. This is a great overlook for Riverview. We're close, peeps. We're close. Now the next trail we wanted to do was Boycott Overlook, but there were some things standing in our way. So we drove literally not even a half mile down the road to Boycott Trail. Now this is a must. My favorite trail, I think. We did it. That's our car. And I walked all the way, there's Scotway out there. And here's what it's like, right on the edge. Think he's gonna come and get me? All right, we've stopped at Buck Hill. So Buck Hill is 1 mile off the scenic loop. Did I say the scenic loop is 22 miles long? It's supposed to be a loop. It's closed. You can go 22 miles, and then you gotta turn around and go back around. So Buck Hill is the second highest point on this loop. We're gonna go up there with those people. I like, meh, meh. This seems a lot more than moderate. Now this spot is the most popular, and for good reason. There were a lot of people there, but you can't deny the views are absolutely amazing. So even though we knew it was a dead end, we still wanted to go all the way to the end, and we are so happy we did. This is where we saw the beautiful wild horses. We found the wild horses. He looks a little muddy over there. These are not common to find. Please tell me you're getting this. Oh my gosh, look at them. We did a U-turn, came back, and we're even more blessed with them running. Skyline Vista is where you can see the beautiful sunset. We are staying at the Rough Riders Hotel in Medora. This lobby is ginormous. It is beautiful. Our room is nice and quaint, very homey, gorgeous bathroom, and a shower that is like a cave. There it is. A gorgeous cave. This gotta be one of the cutest showers I've ever seen. Oh. We have finally made it down to Medora. Let me tell you about Medora. Every single person that we have talked to said, are you going to the musical? Are you doing the pitchfork steaks? Yes and yes. Do we know what those are? No, but thank the Lord that we're doing both of them, because everybody said that you have to do it. It's a rite of passage. The musical is about Theodore Roosevelt. Everyone goes to it, apparently in North Dakota. And it's right next to a pitchfork fondue steak place. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna pitchfork steak fondue. I'm not sure what it is, but it sounds like some pitchforks and some steaks, and they put them in some oil and they make them right there in front of you. It is an ordeal. It is something we are actually looking really forward to, because everybody can't stop talking about it. Even checking into the hotel, they have shuttles to this place. The Medora Musical. And over there is the fondue place. So the musical place is only a 5-minute drive from our hotel. Super cute hotel. And I will say the beds are already comfortable because I took a 5-minute nap today. Oh, it started. Look at all the meats on the steak. Oh my goodness. Well, there it is. He's fondueing it right there. Steaks on a stick. And then they bring it over. And then it's ready. I like the smell.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
they've
smell
already
amazing.
started. We probably should get over and get in line. Alright, so it looks like it's got some kind of, you get your steak, and then you've got your buffets and all your sides, and oh my god, did you see that tray? That tray's ginormous. Oh, help me. Alright, let's go get in line. It's gonna be an experience. Something we've never done. Alright, so our steak place was pretty good, I will say. All the fixings.
Get a metal tray and you go through the line and pick the sides that you want. What we have, there's like fruits, more like your watermelon, honeydew, cantaloupe. There's baked potatoes, garlic bread, little carrot sticks, and broccoli.
Yep. And they only have dinner, so it's every night 5:30. So eat there at 5:30, musical at 7:30. We did here. This musical started in 1965. That's how long it's been running. It runs every night except Monday. So just don't visit Medora on Monday and you're all right. Bring a jacket. They say it gets really cold in the evening down here. But it is outside, rain or shine. As long as there's no lightning, then they will cancel. The Medora people know what they're doing. It was so much fun. Definitely put that on the list. A lot of history, a lot of laughs. Now we've made it down to the lobby because we're gonna go eat breakfast at Theodore's. This is a very shiny. It's hard to get it all. I like bacon. I like jam. I do not like bacon jam. I don't like that put together. Now I know. It's like chopped up little bacon, caramelized together, and to me it tastes like burnt bacon bits. That's just me. Somebody else might like it. But Scott's Benedict, he said, was amazing.
Well, that's good. Bison Benedict. The bison meat just had a very subtle barbecue flavor, blended very well with the eggs and the hollandaise. It was nice.
So this little town of Medora is technically a really little town, and yet everybody knows about it. Somehow they've marketed it so well. Only 121 people live here year-round. That is it. And in the summer, it gets to 500 because all the summer workers come in. So if you're looking for a very small town and everybody's going to know your business, Medora's the one. We learned a lot in that little store. Go for it.
So in town in Medora, there's an office for the Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library, and they're building it. It's going to open in 2026 on Independence Day, the 250th anniversary. But apparently it's the only presidential library that's privately funded. It is not part of the National Archives. And they even bought additional property here to prevent another resort or casino from coming in to making the area too commercialized.
So the locals are buying up the land to keep it pure Medora. They don't want the casinos and they don't want the huge resorts that come in. They want to keep it nice and simple.
Yeah, so this is a free thing. People can come up to this park anytime they like, ADA accessible.
Well, we hope you learned something wonderful about this national park and this cute little quaint town. Don't forget to like and subscribe and come along on our next adventure. Thanks for watching.